My name is Mara Wilson, and I am a writer and a recovering child actor, probably best known for movies like Mrs. Doubtfire and Matilda, and I wrote a book called Where Am I Now that came out in 2016. I was a very anxious child. I was just sort of born nervous. My family would always tell me stories about the times that I would have these crying fits just because I was so scared. I would have panic attacks. I didn't understand what it was. As I got older, I started having really bad panic attacks about things that were out of my control. I started worrying about things that I knew weren't rational. I would come home every day and I would wash my hands over and over again. I had certain numbers that were lucky and certain numbers that were unlucky. I knew that something was wrong with me. And I wanted to get help, but I didn't know where to go. When I was 12, I read a book about a girl with obsessive-compulsive disorder, and I thought, oh, this is what it is. I was diagnosed with OCD, with anxiety, with panic attacks, with depression. The day that I was actually diagnosed was one of the best days of my life, because I felt like finally I knew what was going on and I knew that there was something I could do about it. I do think that it's important for people to come forward and say, this is my issue, this is what I have, dealing with it the way that you would deal with something like diabetes. It's okay to be anxious, it's okay to have a bad day, it's okay to get depressed. That's not a moral failing. That's not something that you have done wrong. You are not alone. You are not the only person suffering like this.